Hello and yes, welcome to another video with me, Rockboy680. Today I'm going to be going over my entire Electric Light Orchestra vinyl collection. I'm not just going to do ELO themselves, I'm going to be doing their solo careers. I've only got records on JetLink and Roy Wood solo though, so anyone who's expecting to see any solo artists from any of the other members, sorry, you're out of luck. Then I'm also going to be showing records where they appear on, singing, vocally, so little hint, Travelling Wilburys, JetLink. And then I'm going to be showing albums that they've produced, or JetLink's produced. So I'm not showing any CDs. It's all going to be vinyls, 7-inch vinyls, 12-inch vinyls. I've even got a 10-inch vinyl there to show. So loads of great ELO Electric Light Orchestra vinyls and some related ones. So quickly before I get on with the video, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's taken part in my Q&A. Celebrating my 400 subscribers mark. Thank you all so much again for subscribing. And thank you to everyone who's participating, because it really means a lot to me and I really appreciate it. So if you haven't already joined in and hit me up with 5 questions, head back to my previous videos called Q&A 2 brackets part 1. Go over there and just leave maximum 5 questions below in the comments, but you don't have to leave 5, you can leave 1, 2, 3 or 4. So anyway, let's get on with it. So I'm going to start with the 7-inch records. So first up, I'm going to show the Electric Light Orchestra ones as a group. So you know, I can't remember how much all of these cost individually. Some of the 12-inch vinyls though I can remember, so I can tell you there. Anyway, first one up is Rockeria, which is backed with Poker, and personally I think the B-side is better. Telephone Line, backed with Poor Boy and King of the Universe. Again, I'm not sure what side I prefer there. And then we got Wild West Hero, which has the full centre, backed with Eldorado. Same single, except this one has the pop out. Evil Woman, backed with a live version of 10,538 Overture. Turn to Stone, backed with, what's that? Mr. Kingdom. Don't Bring Me Down, backed with Dreaming of 4000 from on the Third Day album. Surprised he put that one on there. And then I have another copy. Yeah, ELO related, I guess, this one. Olivia Newton-John, Xanadu with Electric Light Orchestra playing in the background. And I have an American pressing here in the picture sleeve, which is on the red Jet label, or the pinky red. Hold On Tight, backed with When Time Stood Still. The American version of Hold On Tight, same B-side. Rock and Roll is King, backed with After All, on the silver label. And then Rock and Roll is King, backed with After All again, on the yellow Jet label. So yeah, there we go. There's the Electric Light Orchestra singles. Now I'm going to dive into their solo stuff. Actually, haven't got any JetLink stuff, singles, on 7-inch, even though he only had a couple out. Every Little Thing, and I think he might have put another track from the Armchair Theatre out on a 7-inch. I can't really remember though, but anyway. So first up we're going with Wizard here, Roy Wood. Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day. Yep, just checking I had the right one in my hand. On the Harvest label. And Wizard again, Angel Fingers. I love this song, it's great. This one's in really nice condition as well. Rock and Roll Winter. This one actually has a nice little gatefold. Very flimsy, literally just normal paper. But it's quite nice. And then these aren't Wizard now, this is actually just Roy Wood, Going Down the Road. I think that's the A side, not 100% sure. And there's the B, or what I think is the B side. On Harvest, I really like the Harvest label actually. Just looks really nice, I think. And then, Oh What a Shame, Roy Wood. Now moving on to other Now moving on to other. We'll just make sure I get the right ones. Other singles where they provided vocals, and of course all JetLink here. We got Travelling Wilburys, Handle with Care, backed with Margarita. So mainly lead vocals here, George Harrison and Bob Dylan on Margarita. She's My Baby, backed with New Blue Moon instrumental version. This is quite a nice single actually. I think this is a German press of Wilbury Twist, backed with New Blue Moon instrumental again. And then this is the 7-inch version of Handle with Care, the extended version, which goes on for 5 minutes and 19 seconds. However, I find it strange that they put that on the B side, and on the A side they've got the normal version of Handle with Care, and that's from 2007, so that's quite a new single. Now I'm going on to stuff where JetLink has what JetLink has produced. So Beatles fans, get ready, because these are all Beatles related. Because as you all know, JetLink produced a lot of the Beatles stuff. So first up is Free as a Bird. The World Tonight, Paul McCartney. And then all the rest are George Harrison. So we got When We Was Fab, backed with Zigzag, which I've been listening to a lot lately. I really enjoy that song. Then I have the box set version, which has the poster and a little cutout, I think. And then I have 3 versions of Got My Mind Set on You, all different labels. That's why I have 3. So there's all of the 7-inch singles. Going to move straight onto the vinyls now. So starting right back at the beginning with Electric Light Orchestra, their first album. So this is a first pressing on the Harvest label, and it has a textured cover. Can't get the gatefold open. I won't show you the records to all of them, but I thought I'd show you this one because quite a rare album. So yeah, this one, including postage, was £10, which is good because I've seen it go for about 20 before. Some people are really cheeky and put it up to like 50, and I have actually seen 1 or 2 go for 50 before, and they're exactly the same as mine, and about, I'd say, roughly the same condition as well. So yeah, I mean, if you're selling it at the right time, you can get a lot for this album, I guess. You know, you get the right people looking at it. Not that the value means too much for me, because I buy them because I like the music. By the way, people who watch my channel regularly, I got 5 new records in here, so I haven't shown them before on my channel, and they're all coming up any minute now. Here comes the first one, ELO 2. Second album, obviously, and this is in beautiful condition, and it's the first pressing on the Harvest label. So yeah, original, and very pleased to get it because it means that I have all their albums now on vinyl. So that's really cool. I was surprised this was the last album that I got. I thought ELO 1 would be, or No Answer, or whatever you want to call it. Another new one coming up here which I haven't shown on my channel before, The Light Shines On. Again on the Harvest record. I won't take the record out this time because we'll be here for too long, but if you watch my next vinyl update, I'll show it in that. And there's the track listing. On the Third Day, this is the British copy, because I know in America it had a different cover. Really good album actually. Got the song Mama My Bell on and Bluebird is Dead, which are 2 of my favourite ELO tracks. And then here's the American cover of On the Third Day, another new one. Another new one, this is El Dorado. This is on Jet Record, and it's a black vinyl. And the reason I got another copy of it, because I have one here, is because this one here is on coloured vinyl. So, I'll have to show you this one. I actually picked this one up at a record fair for £10, which I thought was pretty good. My favourite Electric Light Orchestra album, Face the Music. 10 out of 10 album, brilliant stuff. Not a bad track on it. Ollie ELO. Pretty strange record, this one. Not sure what this one's really all about, but there's a track listing. And that's the last of the new ones, which I haven't shown on my channel. Then I've got the ELO 3 Light Years Big Blue Box, which contains On the Third Day, Eldorado, and Face the Music. Also has a nice little book in there, and the sleeves are really nice for the records. We got on a New World record. Great album. And then I've got an 80s repress of a New World record on the Gold Record Award, or with the Gold Record Award sticker. Different record label as well, it's not on Jet. This is probably the record which gets played the most in my entire collection. This record probably gets played the most. ELO's Greatest Hits. I just never get bored of these. Never. Out the Blue, this is this. Which one's this? Okay, this is my Spanish copy. These are in the wrong order. Has the poster, doesn't have the cut-out insert thing, but my original first pressing British one here has both, and it's in really nice condition. And that was also given to me by a family member as well, so thank you to them. Discovery with the poster. Great album again. Well, they're all great albums really. And then this is my Israel pressing. Found this at a car boot sale before I got the British one. It was like 10p I think, so I thought, why not? I'll have another foreign record in my collection. 12-inch single to Don't Bring Me Down, and of course B-side Dreaming of 4000. My British copy of Time. So this one here, the inner sleeve has a picture of Jeff Lynne and the 3 other remaining members of ELO, and it's like got a blue faded colour to it. And then I've got a Holland pressing here where it's actually grey instead of blue. So it's nice to have a different one. Xanadu with the postcards and all the other little inserts that you get with it. Only 4 ELO tracks on it. I'm Alive, The Fall, Don't Walk Away, and All Over the World. All Over the World is breathtaking song. Absolutely brilliant. I have 2 copies of Secret Messages. This is the second copy I bought. This is like mint condition. And the first copy I've got is very good condition as well, just a few little creases. So I thought, I found the better condition one. I thought, yeah, I'll get an upgrade. And I have the 12-inch single to Rock and Roll is King. Balance of Power, ELO's last proper album. I've been getting into it a bit lately actually. The Very Best of Electric Light Orchestra. Just covering a whole load of good songs on there. Zoom. Still Shrinks, I've only slit the sides. Mr. Blue Sky, The Very Best of ELO, Jeff Lynne's re-recordings of all his old ELO hits. This is on blue vinyl. I've already shown it about 4 times before on my channel, so I won't show it again. And Live. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to solo stuff. Solo 12-inch, don't have no Roy Wood, it's all Jeff Lynne. So the last album that Jeff Lynne released was Long Way, because I know he's announced he's bringing one out in 2015. Don't know the name of the title yet, so for people who are watching this in, you know, late 2015 and beyond, that's the reason I don't have his new album on vinyl, because it's not out yet. So first one up is the original 1990 press of Armchair Theatre. First pressing on the, is it Reprise label or something like that? I've forgotten the name of the label. And then I've got the I think it's 2013, yep, 2013 reissued Armchair Theatre, and this is on blue vinyl, which is really nice. Same album, just they sound a lot clearer, a lot better, and then we got the bonus tracks, Borderline and Forecast. Love Borderline. And then we've got Long Wave here, and this is on white vinyl. Really like this album, actually, really enjoy it. And I've actually had this on my iPod for about a year. I got it when it came out. So I've had it longer than a year. I've had it 2 years, because it came out in 2012. And I have the picture on my iPod, and I actually only just realised the other day that Jeff Lynne is actually on the cover. Never realised. Anyway, now moving on to other albums where Jeff Lynne performs singing. When it comes to Roy Wood, I'm done with him now. I haven't got any albums with him on. Only the singles. So first up we got the Travelling Wilburys Volume 1. Great album, solid album, you know, Bob Dylan, Jeff Lynne, Tom Petty, Roy Orbison, George Harrison, great stuff. Travelling Wilburys Volume 3. Roy Orbison, because he unfortunately passed away by the time they got around to recording this. For ELO fans who don't know of the Travelling Wilburys, there is no Volume 2. It's kind of a joke George Harrison was playing when he was naming the albums. And they were the only 2 albums they put out. This is Volume 4, which is a bootleg of some songs that they recorded, and some early recordings from the Volume 3 sessions. And there's a really nice George Harrison number on here called Maxine, and Jeff Lynne does a cover of Runaway, which I think is better than the original. You can actually hear the full version on the CD, which came out in, I think it was 2007? Yep, 2007. Bonus tracks. Bottom track, Runaway. Jeff Lynne singing. Brilliant. Last Wilburys one is the 10-inch Handle with Care Extended Edition. And then here we've got a monument to British rock and roll, 20 rock pop classics from EMI Volume 1. And then we've got, opening up the album, Roll Over Beethoven, Electric Light Orchestra, which I think is better than the original. And I think it's better than Status Quo's version, and I'd even say it's better than the Beatles version. ELO done the best cover of Roll Over Beethoven. And this is a new release, only come out last week. Art of McCartney, all Paul McCartney covers, and Jeff Lynne is there singing Junk, track 10. Really good. It's not too long. That's the only problem with it. And now, just to finish up the video, I'm going to show you some albums which Jeff Lynne has produced. All Beatles related. Haven't got the album which he produced for Tom Petty, and I haven't got Mystery Girl which he produced for Roy Orbison, because I love that album that he produced for Roy Orbison. Just haven't got it yet, but I'll get it soon enough. So, first one up, George Harrison, Cloud 9. 10 out of 10 album again. Not a bad track on it. George Harrison's Brainwashed. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. Paul McCartney's Flaming Pie. Again, breathtaking. Jeff Lynne done a fantastic job on there. Last one up. It's a Ringo Starr one. He didn't produce the whole album, but he produced certain tracks on Ringo Starr's Time Takes Time. And as you can see, his name is down there. So anyway, there we go. That's my entire ELO Jeff Lynne collection. It's more Jeff Lynne, but I showed a little bit of Roy Wood, so I'm going to have to class it as an ELO vinyl collection. So anyway, there we go. Just going to say it one more time, please go and check out my Q&A. I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the video, subscribe and leave a message. Thank you very much for watching.